happen in the future. You can try to let go of that. You've heard me say time and time again, focus on the present. It's more important now than ever. No worries about what's going to be happening. Let's just focus on the here and now. I found a quote by John Kabat-Zinn. He said, "It is indeed a radical act of love just to sit down and be quiet for a time by yourself." Let us do that for a few rounds of our breath as we breathe in and out of our nose, using that victorious breath to focus inward. Just be still, giving ourselves a little time for some self-love. Breathe and be. As you are ready, open your eyes. Let us make our way to all fours, our tabletop asana. Elbows, wrists, shoulders align. Knees are under hips. You are gazing down at the space between your thumbs. I'm going to start with a little bit of hip mobility. On an in-breath, pick up the right leg. Draw the knee towards the left elbow. Hold. As you exhale, slide that right knee towards the right elbow. Hold. In-breath, lift the leg like a hydrant. As you exhale, circle the leg back and set it down. We will flow that a few times, picking up the pace. In-breath, right knee, left elbow. Exhale to right elbow. In-breath, lift the leg, that hydrant pose. Exhale, circle the knee back down. In-breath, knee to left elbow. Exhale to right. In-breath, lift. Exhale, circle down. Take that one more time, your pace, moving with your breath. And this time, we'll flow it with just a little bit of a difference. In-breath, right knee, left elbow. Exhale, left elbow to the right elbow. In-breath, instead of hydrant, extend the leg long. I'm actually going to face you. Toes shine forward. And then lower that right leg down towards the earth. A half child's pose is next. Turn that left knee out towards upper left corner of mat. Sink down to a half child's pose, letting forehead touch down. From here, we'll add in thread the needle. Just lifting your chest slightly as you float the right arm under chest, under left arm. Then turn the right cheek to rest down upon the earth. Allowing you to let go of anything heavy in upper back, shoulder area. We store a lot of stress there. We really want to let that out. No worries. Stay for a cycle of your breath. We'll work our way back. Draw the right arm back through. Come to tall arms. Bring the right knee back to meet the left. And then we'll float that same sequence on the other side. In breath, pick up the left knee, tap it to the right elbow. Exhale to the left elbow. In breath, open that hip to your hydrant pose. Exhale, circle the knee back down. In breath, left knee, right elbow. Exhale to the left. In breath, lift. Exhale, circle it back down. Flow this twice more. You now know what you're doing, so take it twice more, moving with your breath. Always moving at the pace that works for you. So again, just really opening up the hip. And then this time we'll add on that extra piece. In breath, left knee, right elbow. Exhale, left. In breath, extend the leg long, toes shine forward. Exhale, set the left leg down, finding your half child's pose. Stay for just a breath before you thread the needle, drawing the left arm through, allowing your left cheek to rest down upon the earth. Stay for just a breath. And then go ahead, draw the arm back through, tall arms, draw the left knee back down, meeting in your tabletop asana. From here, we will find our way to a plank. Extend the right leg long behind you, toes touch down, and the left leg. Knees down is always a modification for you. Draw the navel in and up. Elbows, wrists, and shoulders are aligning. As you exhale, lower halfway down, shading upper arms alongside body. In breath, lift back up to plank. Keeping navel to spine, as you exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. Your upside down V. Feet are about hip width. Walk your dog as you bend one knee, then the other a few times. Staying ever present with your breath. Shoulders are rolling away from ears, forearms are internally rotating. Perhaps you lift your pinkies and ring fingers up from the earth. And set them back down. Wagging your tail, allowing your hips to drop to one side and then the other. Meeting back in our downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. As you exhale, step your feet forward for ragdoll posture. Hinging forward. Arms can dangle. You can reach arms towards the opposite elbow crease behind your back, lengthening them towards the sky. Nod head, yes, no. Wave upper body, left and right. An opportunity to drop off any matters that are unimportant. So you can stay focused on the present. Nice. One breath more. Release your hands to the earth, heel toe feet together until your big toes are touching. On a slow in-breath, begin to rise to Tadasana, mountain pose. Reaching your arms up to the sky, pinkies turn inward. Feel the opening of your chest. Feel like a back bend here. And allowing energy to flow in. Back up to a tall spine, lower hands to heart center, standing at attention, Samastitihi. Close eyes or gaze over fingertips. Quiet your mind, free your body. Feel that love radiating within. Take a meditative moment to set an intention. Whisper that intention to your soul. Taking time to communicate with you is important. 3 cycles of breath here. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Open eyes, release hands alongside body. In breath, rise, mountain Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms, step back to plank. Lower halfway, chaturanga. In breath, up dog or cobra pose. Curl toes under. Send hips up and back. There's down dog. Moving through our sun salutes next. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale, travel feet forward between your hands. In breath, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. In breath, rise to mountain Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward. In breath, half lift. Exhale, plant palms back. You go. There's plank. Lower down, chaturanga. In breath, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale, travel feet forward. In breath, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. In breath, rise Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. In breath, half lift. Exhale, plant palms. Lower down, chaturanga. In breath, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One more round. Breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Travel feet forward. In breath, half lift. Exhale, fold. In breath, Tadasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. In breath, half lift. Exhale, back you go. Flow on through. Anytime you want to skip chaturanga, move from plank to down dog, that works. 3 cycles of breath here. You choose. You can stay in down dog, which is your heat building posture. You can take child's pose at any time. I have that cue you into a full child's pose, but you know that is an option whenever you want to take it. Leaning back in downward facing dog. In breath, right leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward. Step foot behind right wrist. A low twist is next. Keep the left hand on the earth. Draw the right arm up towards the sky. A big chest opener. Right fingers reach. We'll add a few core circles here, which will get at the core, the obliques, also the shoulder. Making a backward circle, breathe in. Exhale, reach to the back, down, front, and back up. Take 2 more, your pace. Again, feeling that mobility in the shoulder, feeling the chest open, letting the sunshine flow in. After your 3rd circle, release the right hand back down to the earth. Gazing forward, step your left foot a little further to the back of the mat. Knee can come down or it can stay hovering from the earth. Hands are planted. On an in-breath, shine your heart forward, gaze forward. As you exhale, round the back, drawing chin to chest, gazing towards navel. In-breath, shine forward. Exhale, back. Flow this twice more, moving the spine. Feeling a little stretch in the left hip flexor. Leaning back, gazing forward. Left hand stays planted. Turn your right toes right. So they're shining to the right. Roll to the pinky toe edge of your back foot. I have this placed so you can see my entire mat. Reach the right arm up to the sky. You can keep it lifted or you can drop it behind the back. Just open, stay for a breath. As you exhale, return the right hand down. Gazing back towards your thumbs, roll to the bottom onto the right foot. And step that left leg, or the right leg rather, back. You can take a chaturanga here or directly back to down dog. We meet back in down dog. We'll flow this on the other side. In breath, lift the left leg. Exhale, draw the knee forward. Step foot behind the left wrist. Draw the left arm up to the sky. Now you're seeing my back side. Hopefully my shoulders are stacked. And we'll take those 3 big circles. Just make them nice and big, taking the pace that works for you. To your 3rd circle, the left hand comes down. Walk the right leg a little closer to the back of your mat. Hands are planted. In breath, heart shines forward. Exhale, rounding the back, the spine as you gaze towards navel. In breath, extension of the spine. Exhale, flexion. And take this twice more. When you have finished, that right hand plants, you're turning your left toes to the left, rolling the pinky toe edge of the back foot. Left arm reaches, option to drop it behind your back. Stay for a breath. Draw the arm back up to the earth. Close, there's your plank. Flow or move directly to downward facing dog. In breath, right leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward. Step foot forward. In breath, reach the right arm back to the sky. Just 1 half circle as you exhale. Right hand comes down. Feet are hip width. High crescent lunge is next. Float your way up. This is a balanced posture. Back knee can be down or straight and strong. Gazing forward. Breathe in. Warrior 2 is next. As you exhale, open Warrior 2. Front knee over ankle. Can you perhaps step the right foot a little farther forward? Making the tabletop with that right quad. If you were to put a marble there, would it roll off or stay? Try to keep the marble there. Turn the front palm up. In breath, lay it back, reverse. Left hand dusting back leg or the bind. Exhale, wing your hands down. Right leg steps back, flow on through your vinyasa. Kneeling back in down dog. In breath, left leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward, step forward. Open up, reaching left arm to sky. Half circle, release the left hand down. Feet hip width, rise on your in breath. There's high crescent lunge. Holding the posture. Breathe in. Exhale, Warrior 2. Gazing over middle finger. A strong warrior you are. Turn the front palm up. In breath, reverse, reach up and back. Feel the opening along the left side of your body. Exhale, wing your hands down. Left leg steps back. Option to keep left leg lifted as you lower chaturanga. In breath, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. We will move through that sequence, picking up the pace. 1 breath per movement. This is Dancing Warrior series. Hopefully the temperature is rising for you at your home. In breath, right leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward, step forward. In breath, low twist. Exhale, hand down. In breath, high crescent. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, lay it back, reverse. Exhale, windmill hands down. Step the right leg back. Move through your vinyasa. Skipping the vinyasa anytime you choose. In breath, left leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward, step forward. In breath, low twist. Exhale, left hand down. In breath, high crescent lunge. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, lay it back, reverse. Exhale, windmill hands down. Left leg steps back, chaturanga. In breath, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. One more time through. In breath, right leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward, step forward. In breath, low twist. Exhale, right hand down. In breath, high crescent lunge. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, lay it back, reverse. Exhale, windmill hands. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward, step forward. In breath, low twist. Exhale, release. In breath, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lay it back, reverse. Exhale, windmill hands. Flow on through, finding your way in downward facing dog. 3 cycles out breath here. Take what you need. Maybe it's a drink. I know my heart rate went increased, so hopefully yours did as well. Back to down dog if you took a child's pose or a drink. As always, if you need more time in child's pose, totally works. Moving on to our next sequence. In breath, right leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee towards chest, hold. Step foot between hands. Warrior one is next. Left heel comes down, left toe shine to the upper left corner of your mat. Rise to warrior one. Hold, breathe. Exhale, airplane arms. Float arms back, palms stay down. Chest is open as the shoulders draw back. Clasp your hands behind your back. In breath, let the heart shine. Opposite of hunching over a desk. Humble warrior is next. As you exhale, lead with chest. Keep your back flat. Then gently lower the right shoulder, crown of head inside the right knee. In breath, lift back to a flat back. Exhale, release head towards the earth. Let's take that one more time, coming to your flat back. Release head towards earth. Perhaps you can go a little deeper this time. Hands can reach towards sky. They can rest on your low back or anywhere in between. Stay with it. One breath more. Release your hands to either side of front right foot. Roll up to the bowmont of your left foot. Standing split is next. Push off with the right, or with the left leg rather. This is a one-legged forward fold. Think of nose towards knee. If you'd like to challenge balance, you can bring your hands to your standing shin or ankle, or hands can stay down. One-legged mountain is next. Rise, draw that left knee in towards your chest. There's your one-legged mountain. Stay for just a breath. As you exhale, release left foot to earth, fold forward. In breath, lift halfway, back is flat. Exhale, plant palms, step back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Move on through. Back to down dog you go. In breath, lift left leg. Exhale, draw knee forward, step forward. In breath, rise. There's your warrior one. Exhale, float arms back, airplane arms, gazing forward. And clasp your hands behind your back. In breath, open the chest. Be looking up towards your ceiling or where the wall and ceiling meet. Humble warrior is next. Flat back, crown of head, shining forward. Releasing left shoulder, crown of head, inside front knee. In breath, lift back to your flat back. Exhale, humble warrior. One more time, lift to your flat back. Humble warrior. You come a little deeper. Take what works for your arms, your hands. Stay for just a breath more. As you exhale, release hands either side of front foot. Roll up to ball mount of right foot. Standing split is next. Building strength in the standing hamstring. Challenging balance if that suits you. If you fall, no worries. Just get back up and do it again. One-legged mountain is next. Draw the right knee in as you rise up. There's your one-legged mountain. Making the right angle as if you're stepping up on a stair. Breathe in. Exhale, release right foot down, forward fold. In breath, half lift. Exhale, plant palms, back you go, plank. Lower chaturanga. In breath, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. We'll take that sequence with a little bit of a change, adding more on. In-breath, right leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward, step forward. In-breath, rise, warrior one. Exhale, airplane arms. In-breath, clasp hands, heart shines. Exhale, just one humble warrior. Releasing your hands, releasing your shoulder and head inside the right knee. Exhale, release hands to either side of front foot. Standing split is next. On your in-breath, rise up. There's your one-legged mountain. Chair pose is next. As you exhale, release the left foot down. Sit back upon your chair. Knees over ankles. Move back a little bit. And squeeze your inner thighs together. Draw your hands to heart center. Working our obliques with a few oblique taps. Breathe in. Exhale, turning towards the right. Tap your left elbow just above the right knee or as close as you can get it. In-breath, back to center. Exhale, now the right elbow above the left knee. In-breath, center. Exhale, tap. In-breath, center. Exhale to the left. In-breath, center. One more set. Turning from the navel up, your low back, hips stay level. Come back to the center. This time we'll move directly to a prayer twist. The left elbow can hover above knee. It can gently dust. You don't want to push it in. If it's touching, make sure you could fit a lettuce leaf there. And draw the right elbow up towards the sky. Nice, big twist, twisting out our internal organs. Adding the bind, reach the right arm up. Drop the arm behind your back. Nice. And then go ahead and release the left hand down to the earth. Nice. Half moon is next, picking the right leg up, and this might be a time for you to use your block. Bringing the earth a little closer to you. There's your half moon, releasing from the bind. Nice. Stay for a breath. Warrior two is next. Step the right foot back. And there's warrior two, gazing over the front middle finger. Setting up for Trikonasana. In-breath, straighten the front leg. Reach that left arm forward. Release the hands somewhere below the knee, opening up for your triangle pose. If you like power, you can extend one or both arms forward, or you can keep the arms extending. Hold. Breathe. One breath more. Reverse triangle is next. Reach up and back, reverse triangle. Exhale, windmill hands down. Roll to the ball onto back foot, step the left leg back, flow on through. Finding your way to downward facing dog. In breath, left leg lifts. Exhale, draw knee forward, step forward. In breath, warrior one. Exhale, airplane arms. In breath, heart shines. Exhale, humble warrior. Release hands to either side of front left foot. Standing split is next, picking that right leg up. There's your standing split. Stay for a round of breath. Rising, one-legged mountain next. All the way up. Stay for a breath. Release right foot to earth, bend knees, hips go back. There's your chair posture. Holding chair. Our oblique taps will be next. Draw your hands to heart center. This time we'll turn to the left first, bringing the right elbow above the left knee. Breathe in. Exhale. Tap. In-breath center. Exhale, now turning to the right. In-breath center. Reminding you, one more time, the turn is from the navel up. The low back stays flat. We'll flow this one more time, each side. Prayer twist is next. Think of drawing your left elbow towards the sky above you. Adding the bind, left arm reaches. Turn the palm out, drop the arm behind your back. Here's your prayer twist. An amazing rinse within. Half moon will be next. Right hand comes to right corner. Again, if you like the block, put the Kleenex box. Wait to right hand, right foot as you lift the left leg. And then releasing from the bind. Warrior two is next. So you exhale, step the left foot back. Feet did not land the way that you want them. Move them so they are. Setting up for Trikonasana, straighten the front leg. Reach the right arm forward, left hip is going to the back of your room. Release the right hand down, there's Trikonasana. And again, you have that option to extend one or both arms forward. Just an option, take what suits you. Reverse triangle is next, keeping the front leg straight. Breathe in. Exhale. Windmill hands down. Flow on through. Find your way back to downward facing dog. 3 cycles of breath. We have one more standing sequence. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. In breath, the right leg lifts. Exhale, travel your hands back towards your feet. Come back to the center here. So the right leg is lifted. Revolving half moon is next. Keep the right hand down. The left foot is down. Draw the left arm up towards the sky. Lift that right leg. This is an amazing pose. It builds strength in our ankles, our thighs, our abs, our glutes, our lower back. Stretches the shoulders, the chest, the torso, the spine, the hamstrings. It builds stability in our core and pelvis area. As you exhale, return the left hand down to the earth. Shiva squats are next. Drawing the right knee behind the left knee. Hands can stay planted, or you can draw your hands to heart center, which will be a little more challenging. Breathe in. Exhale, bending the left knee as you squat towards the earth. In breath, straighten. Exhale, squat. In breath, straighten. Exhale, squat. In breath, straighten. Nice. Release hands to earth if they are not there already. We'll rise. Knee all the way up, back up to our one-legged mountain. If you like to set your foot down first, no worries. Rise to the one-legged mountain. We'll take a little standing hip work here. I have options for you. You can open like a half frog. You can take a tree. You can take a standing lotus, bringing the right ankle up towards the left hip. Holding with the left hand, drawing the right hand into heart center. I'm wobbling. You can also take a big toe hold, bringing the right hand to the right toes as you lift that right leg. So you really take whatever is calling you at this moment. You try one, you don't like it, then try something else. Stay for a breath more. As you exhale, return the right foot down to the earth. Rise to Mountain Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Travel your hands back to the top of your mat, coming back to your downward facing dog. And we'll flow this on the other side. In breath, lift up the left leg. Exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. And there's your standing split. Nice. And from here, we'll find our revolving half moon. The right foot is planted, as is the left hand. And we'll draw the right arm up, opening your revolving half moon. Keep the left leg lifted. If it starts to fall, see if you can lift it up the height of your hip. Yeah, nice. There's your revolving half moon. Stay for a breath. Return the right hand down. Our Shiva squats are next. Left knee this time behind the right. So last time I showed you hands at heart center. This time I'll demo hands to the earth. Breathe in. Exhale. Bend the right knee. In breath, straighten. Exhale, second Shiva squat. In breath, straighten. One more Shiva squat. Straighten. And then we'll come all the way up to our one-legged mountain. And I'm going to turn and face you. And taking the hip opener that's calling on this side. And we'll go through all the options again. You take whatever feels right. It does not need to be the same thing you practiced on the right. Hold. If you like to close your eyes, that'll give you another element of balance. Stay with it. One more breath. Draw your hands to your heart. Release your left foot down to the earth. Rise to Mountain Tadasana. Exhale, fold forward. Travel hands to top of your mat. There's your plank. Lower down halfway, Chaturanga. Lift back up. One more time, lower halfway, Chaturanga. In breath, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. As you exhale, travel feet forward and through, coming to a seated posture. Here is where we'll use our block, Kleenex box or your white container, they all work. Coming down to our back. Let's draw our knees into our chest, give them a little hug. Placing the block, well, actually, let's extend the left leg long and bend the right leg, making a right angle. Placing the block against the right quad, holding it in place with the right elbow. Push the quad into the block, push the elbow into the block. Note how your low back is down upon the earth. Extend the left arm long, flexing the left toes. Imagine an orange under chin, keeping neck in alignment. On an in-breath, lift left arm, torso and leg, fingers towards toes. They may or may not reach. And on an in-breath, lengthen. Exhale, lift. In-breath, lengthen. If you want a little more core here, hover the hands and the foot an inch or two from earth rather than bringing them all the way down. And maybe you take that every third time. So important to keep the orange under your chin to keep the neck in alignment. So go ahead, take 12 more of these. You've probably done a few with me. Take 12 at your pace. No need to rush, just moving mindfully. Really feeling that in your core. Nice. When you have finished your set of 12, I'm not rushing you, take the block away or set it down, draw the knees in, little hug. Before setting this up on the other side, the right leg extends, the left leg makes the right angle. The block is between the left elbow and the left thigh. Orange under chin, breathe in, exhale, lift up. Now this time I'm going to ask you to take 15 because I demoed a few for you on the other side. So I think 15 will make it equal on each side. I give you a number, you don't have to take that number, you take what works for you. Maybe it's a few more, maybe it's a few less. Really no need to worry about the number. When you do finish, draw the knees back in. Find that amazing hug. Then begin to rock and roll the length of your spine, coming up to a seated posture. Moving to a boat pose, heels down would be your modification. Heels lifted will be a little more challenging for your core. Reach for your block, whichever side it's on. I'll bring mine towards the camera. And then we'll just simply reach for the block, bring it to the other side, set it down, reach and bring it back. Just lift from side to side as you continue to hold that pose. And we'll take this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the boat, lower down like a kayak, gazing up towards your ceiling, hold, and then gently float on down. A big stretch here. Let the spine lengthen. Setting up for our bridge posture next. Bending knees. You can take your tissue box or whatever you have for a block and put it between your knees. And that's an option. And what that does is helps you to engage your inner thighs, and it reminds you to keep your knees shining forward rather than letting them fall side to side. Arms alongside body, fingers should be able to reach your heels. Gazing up towards the ceiling above you, maybe you close your eyes here, begin to lift the hips up. Vertebra come up one after the next. Lift, squeeze the inner thighs together. Perhaps the shoulders roll behind the back and you clasp your hands together. Lift a little higher. Stay for a breath more. And gently, we will lower back down one vertebra after the next until hips come down. I'll guide you through one more bridge. I'll add wheel in this time as well, if wheel is part of your practice this morning. If you are moving to wheel, you can keep the block between the inner thighs. Moving to bridge first, lifting the hips. You are finding your way to wheel, hands alongside ears, fingers shine towards your feet. And then push into the hands, into the feet as you lift up. Squeezing that block and stay. For 4, 3, 2, 1. If you are in wheel, bring your chin to your chest as you lower the back of your head towards the earth rather than the crown. Supta Baddha Konasana is next. Soles of feet come together. Let your knees fall out. Hands can rest on chest and heart. Maybe they extend overhead. Maybe you join your fingers together, making a circle, a line of energy flowing through body. And we'll simply stay here and breathe. One breath more. Bring hands outside of knees, draw knees together, bring them into your chest, big hug, rolling back up to a seated posture. And we'll take a little time to open our hips. I'm going to go ahead and face you. Planting the soles of your feet, moving to a seated half pigeon. Always the option to take this on your back, and I'll demo that as well. Let's pick the right ankle up, bring it above the left knee, flexing the foot. So the foot is flexed, which protects the knee. Then walk your front foot, which is your left, in closer to your body. How close depends on your flexibility. Now, if you like this on your back, you're simply going to roll onto your back. Extend the leg or draw the hands behind the hamstring. You can also take this to the double version, moving that left foot across your mat, stacking the right over the left, and staying with a tall spine. Always the option to hinge forward if you choose. Your forehead can rest on stacked fists. It can rest on your block. You can bring it all the way down to the earth if that works for you. Mind stays quiet. Body hopefully feels free here. Hopefully you have been able to release any heaviness. I'm just feeling the love radiating within. We'll be here for one more cycle of breath. Rising back up to a tall spine as ready. Go ahead, uncross your legs, separating feet as wide as your mat, and dropping knees side to side a few times. Walking feet back in. We'll take this on the other side. The left ankle up above the right knee, flexing the left foot, and taking this to the degree that suits you on this side. This may be your more flexible side, maybe this is your tighter side. Do honor where your body allows you to go in this posture. Hold and breathe. And we'll stay for a full round of breath. You have hinged forward, rise back to your tall spine. Uncross the top leg, extend your legs forward. And shake them out. Finding a seated forward fold, arms reach up to the sky, lead with heart as you hinge forward. Hands can rest on shins, ankles, tops of feet. Back to a tall spine, lower slowly down to your back. Once you're on your back, draw knees in, up to the sky for your inversion. You take what you like for your inversion. If you like a headstand, you can practice a headstand. If you're by a wall and you like legs up the wall, you've got that. If you like to come up to your shoulders, move to Halasana, bringing legs up and over, supporting the low back as you draw legs up. Feet are flexed, so the soles of your feet shine towards your ceiling above. Close your eyes. What do you see? Perhaps something is coming into focus that you have not been able to notice before. Just enjoy what you can find. Perhaps something that makes you unique and special. Celebrate it. This posture, so nourishing for your body as the body fluids are reversing. We'll stay for 2 more full rounds of breath. If you are up on your head, and I know that a few of you are, take your time as you make your way out of the pose. Take a child's pose to release the upper back and neck. Those that are on your shoulders, bring your legs back over your head. Walk hands down back until they touch earth. And slowly, with control, let the vertebra come back down.
And from here, we'll bend the knees, draw the knees into the chest, making our way to twisted root next. The right leg comes up over the left. Let your arms float out like wings. Hips hard and chest shine to the left. Keeping shoulders on the earth, turn your gaze right. Roll back to center, uncross or unwrap top leg. Switch, the left is now over the right. And you let hips hard and chest shine right as you turn your gaze to the left. Roll back to center, uncross top leg. Knees drawn in one final time, lift upper body, forehead to knees, and giving yourself one more big hug. Maybe you take a little rolling side to side. Your final resting posture, Shavasana, is next. You can take a corpse pose, drawing arms alongside body. You can come to a seated posture if that suits you. You can roll to your side body. It's time to release from the Ujjayi, letting natural breath take over. Mind is at ease. You simply breathe and be. And we'll bring you out of the posture when it is time. Begin to awaken body, adding a little movement. Perhaps it's a wiggling of the toes or fingers. A little rotation with the wrists, the ankles. Moving to a final stretch for spine, extending arms overhead, letting the spine lengthen. Draw knees to chest. Roll right, the side of the sun, the side of energy. I'd like to end this morning with a quote from Buddha. He said, "You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserves your love and affection." Moving forward with that love in your heart, rise on your next in-breath to Sukhasana, back to your seated cross-legged posture. Drawing hands into heart center. Let us close this morning's practice with 3 cycles of breath. Finish your exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Draw your thumb knuckles to forehead center. Shanti, 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 peace, 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 I with you. Together, let us bow forward. Namaste.